a bowler known for bowling a historical world record speed of 100 miles an hour, also known as the fastest bowler in the history of international cricket. A player known to give real tough times to legendary batsmen like Sachin Tendulkar, Rahul Dravid, Ricky Ponting, and Brian Lara. You may also know him as the Rawalpindi Express. But do you know his struggle and journey? Akhtar was born on 13th August 1975 in a small town in Morga near Rawalpindi. But his fate had plans to make this small town boy a legendary superstar. Akhtar did not belong to a financially well-off family. Since childhood, Akhtar had 3 physical conditions: degenerative knee condition, completely flat feet, and asthma. Apart from these, he was unable to walk till the age of 5. With all his physical defects, it's amazing how he went on to become the fastest bowler in the history of cricket. Akhtar had never even picked a cricket ball till the age of 15, which was also by chance, as his elder brother, a captain of a local club in Pindi, was short of a player. Akhtar volunteered to play, to which everyone laughed. But he ended up turning the tables around, impressing everyone from his surprising bowling spell. When he started playing for a cricket club in Pindi, he couldn't even afford to commute from his house to the club, so he used to run the entire distance. One day, while running his way back home, he struck a deal with a sugarcane juice seller to give him a glass of juice every day for free, in return of a promise that one day when Akhtar becomes a big cricket star, he will buy the juice seller a brand new sugarcane pressing machine. Such eccentric confidence and high spirits were destined to take him places. And after becoming a star, he did go to the juice seller to deliver on his promise, but only to find that the juice seller had already passed away. Akhtar instead helped the juice seller's family financially. However, this wasn't the only unusual barter he made. Once, when one of his friends told him about a trial being conducted in Lahore by PIA headed by Zahir Abbas, Akhtar and his friend went on to travel to Lahore via local bus. But unfortunately, both of them did not have enough money to purchase the bus ticket. So both of them decided to dodge the conductor and sneak onto the roof of the bus. On reaching Lahore during the evening, Akhtar and his friend faced another obstacle. Where would they spend their night with only 12 rupees? With no friends and no relatives in the city, Akhtar's eccentric way of dealing with the situation was again put to a test. He saw a Tonga rider parked nearby. Akhtar went up to the rider and convinced him to let him and his friend stay the night at his place in return of a promise that when Akhtar becomes a big cricket star, he would come specifically to thank him. The Tonga rider used to sleep on the footpath of a road. Akhtar writes in his biography that he slept peacefully that night on the footpath of Lahore, and the Tonga rider was kind enough to also share the food that he brought from his day's wage. Not just this, the next morning the Tonga rider gave Akhtar and his friend a ride towards the cricket trials as well. Akhtar was not just a star performer, but also a man of his words. Once he became a cricket star, he ended up going on a search for the Tonga rider by changing his appearance to not be recognized in public. He found the Tonga rider, had lunch with him, and spent an entire day reminiscing that one eccentric night in Lahore. Akhtar was selected in the Pakistan national cricket team in 1996 by Majid Khan, a former cricketer and the CEO of the Pakistan Cricket Board back then. Akhtar played his debut test match in 1997 against West Indies as an opening fast bowler at the age of 22 and shook the world by a speedy surprise, and there was no looking back. New Zealand's former coach John Wright predicted that Akhtar will turn out to be one of the biggest stars that the world of cricket will ever see. Akhtar excelled in proving that he was a one-man force not to be reckoned with. He injured numerous batsmen due to his bowling speed, despite them wearing protective gear. His career was rocky because of extensive bone condition and his extremely aggressive attitude, due to which he was dropped out of the national team a couple of times as well. But it was also due to this aggression and extreme adrenaline urge that he miraculously overcame his physical disabilities to prove his place back in the team and set off to become the fastest bowler that cricket has ever seen. Akhtar's career has not seen any match-fixing scandals. and has been a part of a lot of defining events in cricket, like the IPL. Shoaib Akhtar bid farewell to the world of professional cricket in 2011.
I have decided to say goodbye.
Undoubtedly, Shoaib Akhtar was a hurricane of a nightmare for batsmen, and he laid the foundation of bowling 100 miles an hour in the world of cricket. Till date, his fastest delivery record remains unbeaten.